And a good Wednesday to you. For the first time in Major League history, the All-Star game was settled by a home run swing-off. Kyle Schwarber hit 3 home runs with 3 swings in the swing-off to give the National League a 7-6 win. It was the first use of a new rule by Major League Baseball to determine an All-Star game that ends in a tie after 9 innings. National League jumped out to a 6-0 lead before the American League came back to tie it in the 9th to send it to the home run swing-off.
Consecutive year for the NL. Down the line and a fair ball, and the National League wastes no time. Ohtani can jog in and an extra base hit from Marte. Here comes Acuna. A 2-run double, 2-0 NL. Manny Machado to the plate.
Ball down.
Oh,
what do you think?
Yeah. I don't know if it can come from the. It can't come from the dugout, but it can come from the booth. I think it's going to work.
Let's see, Kyle. How'd you do?
I think it's a strike.
Automated balls and strikes powered by T-Mobile's network.
That's messed up.
Hey, you take him any way you can get him, boys.
Always had the home runs, but he's hitting 280 this year, and he's showing off that home run power here. It is gone. Pete Alonso goes the other way. A 3-run shot to break it open.
The ball to right field here will go, and see the tall wall and the fence, but right field is where you get the most carry here in this stadium, and not a big 3-run homer.
Yeah, that was great. It's unbelievable environment here. Great job from the guys in front of me. Toddy had an unbelievable beat. Donnie hustling out a single there. Unbelievable base running from this guys.
Mize DeCarroll with the 1-2 and a high fly ball to deep right center field. Corbin Carroll leans into this one for a home run. Little man, but big time pop. Corbin Carroll, 5'10", 165 pounds. 21 home runs, though, already this season. And he's got one here in the All-Star game. Comes home to Brent Rooker. It's been tough to hit. Fastball is hit hard in the air to left center field. Back goes Stowers. It is gone. The American League is on the board on a home run from Brent Rooker. And we bookend honoring Hammer and Hank with these guys hammering the ball in the All-Star game. 2 home runs for the National League in the bottom of the 6th. And now Rooker launches a sky-scraping blast here in the 7th. Get a new one. Ground ball past the mound. This will get his teammate in from 3rd, and it's a 6-4 game as Witt grounds out to 2nd. 1 gone in the 9th inning. Bobby Witt Jr. represents the tying run. Reaches out, gets to that ball, and bangs it down the line into the corner. Buxton in to score. Witt is headed to 2nd, and it's a 1-run game. Stephen Kwan coming up as the last hope. 2-2. Puts it in play. Left side. Going to be a tough one. This game is tied. The American League has come all the way back from down 6-0. With a pair of runs here in the 9th, they've tied it at 6. On an 0-2. Takes just outside, and a challenge coming here. They're getting used to this.
This is a pitcher challenge.
It was a warning that I gave to a lot of pitchers. Be careful if you're the pitcher challenging a ball.
Hey,
he may have gotten it.
And that will end the inning. Everybody with a smile. Donovan making him work. 7th pitch coming here. Taps it. Fair. That is a fair ball, and that is a 6-6 tie through 9 innings. Dan Iasonia the call. His work is done.
Watch this. This has so much spin. Look at the spin. He's waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it, and on the line. And he's like, really? Cue ball.
All right, folks, here's how this is going to work. A home run swing-off to decide the All-Star game. There's a drive off of the bat of Arozarena. How far does this one go? Plenty deep.
This will put so much pressure if he can get the 3-run lead.
Gets under this one to center. I don't know. Now falls shy of the track. So 3-1 midway through the 2nd round. Eyes all burning holes through you. Schwarber in the air to center field, headed towards the wall, and to dead center.
That's huge for the National League.
So there you go. He said if he could get it on his first swing, and he did. Oh! Schwarber's in the All-Star game. Oh! Tied at 3.
That's MVP. MVP material if he gets the third one right here.
AL rallied in the game. NL has rallied in the swing-off. With the hat trick. Look out, Chop House. National League takes the lead 4-3. Last chance coming. Down to this swing for the American League. Aranda slices a fly ball to left center field, headed towards the wall, but short, and the National League wins it in the first swing-off.
Cal Raleigh finished the game 1 for 2. Randy Arozarena 0 for 3, but did hit a home run in that swing-off. Brian Wu and Andres Munoz each pitched no-run innings. Mariners are back home against Houston Friday at T-Mobile Park. The game is slated for a 7:10 start time, with the starting pitchers yet to be determined. Mariners trail Houston by 5 games in the American League West at the All-Star break. Seattle's nearly exactly where they were a year ago. Also hosted Houston following the Midsummer Classic. Angels are in Philadelphia Friday, while the A's are in Cleveland, and Texas is hosting Detroit. Now let's go back to last year. While the Mariners are 51-45 so far this season, they were 52-44 at this point a year ago and led Houston by a game in the AL West. Following the break in 2024, Seattle went 12-19 in the month that followed and fell out of first place. Scott Service fired as manager. As the West Coast League prepares for its All-Star game tonight in Bellingham, several teams were in non-league action on Tuesday. Corvallis beat the Girding Builders Marketmen 11-2. The CCL Showcase team edged Springfield 6-5. Port Angeles continued its struggles, falling to the Dub C Fish Dicks 7-2. Bend beat the Northwest Star Nighthawks 13-5. Nanaimo beat a local team of select players 3-2. Victoria stopped the SIBL All-Stars 11-1, and the Marion Berries beat the Portland Gherkins by a final of 8-4. Cade Martinez is now the only shortstop on the WCL North All-Star team after Edmonton's Robert Phelps had to drop out. We'll see if he plays the entire game tonight. AppleSox players helping on the mound will be pitchers Carson Bozel, Joe Thornton, and Mitch Haythorne. West Coast League All-Star game gets underway tonight at 6:35 at Joe Martin Field in Bellingham. WCL North coach Ed Nags has named Bell's pitcher Devin Hernandez to start, while South coach Mark Magdalano will go with Portland right-hander Steven Verispe. The game will be streamed live on MLB.com with Tyler Mon on the play-by-play, joined in the booth by former Mariner pitcher Ryan Rowland-Smith as analyst. That's a check of sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Wednesday.